How philosophy shapes everyday life without us knowing. Have you ever made a choice, paused, and wondered why you chose one path over another? Whether you realize it or not, your decision-making is deeply influenced by centuries-old philosophical ideas. In fact, philosophy shapes every choice, every belief, and every assumption in ways we rarely recognize. Today, let's unravel the invisible threads that philosophy weaves through our lives and see how it influences us in ways we might never expect. Welcome one and all to Dr. John's Amazing Videos channel. In our modern world, philosophy might seem like an ancient relic, confined to dusty books or quiet university halls. Yet, if we dig deeper, we find that philosophical ideas permeate our daily lives, guiding our values, behaviors, and even the way we see reality itself. In a world filled with information and technology, it's easy to overlook the philosophical roots that shape who we are and how we experience the world. Let's begin with Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy that promotes resilience, rationality, and acceptance of things beyond our control. You might not identify as a Stoic, but think about the times you've faced frustration, a missed promotion, a delayed flight, a misunderstanding. When you've told yourself to stay calm, to focus on what you can change and accept what you can't, you've practiced Stoicism. This philosophy has subtly permeated our self-help culture, teaching us the importance of inner control and rational acceptance of life's curveballs. In essence, the Stoic mindset is a daily guide that many of us follow without even knowing its origin. Another powerful influence comes from existentialism. Think about those moments when you've pondered the big questions. Who am I? Why am I here? What gives life meaning? Existentialist thinkers like Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus argue that meaning isn't handed to us. Rather, it's something we create through our actions and choices. The freedom to define our purpose is a central existential idea, and we see it play out in our lives, especially in a world that increasingly values personal fulfillment and authenticity. Whether we're choosing a career path, setting personal goals, or deciding on our life's direction, we're unknowingly following an existential blueprint that urges us to seek, question, and define meaning for ourselves. Ever heard someone say, "Does it work? That's all that matters?" That's pragmatism speaking, a distinctly American philosophy that values practical solutions over abstract ideals. Pragmatism encourages us to test ideas based on their real-world effects, to be flexible, and to adapt our beliefs based on results rather than rigid doctrine. When you troubleshoot a problem at work or in relationships, adjusting your approach based on what's effective, you're channeling pragmatism. This philosophy teaches us to prioritize what works over what sounds good in theory, influencing how we solve problems and approach challenges every day. Ethics is perhaps the most visible philosophical influence in our lives. Whether we think about it or not, ethical theories shape our choices in profound ways. Consider utilitarianism, the belief that we should act in ways that maximize happiness and minimize harm. It's a guiding force behind everything from policy decisions to personal choices. Or deontology, which says we have certain moral duties we must follow, regardless of the outcome. When you feel a sense of duty to tell the truth, to help others, or to act with integrity, you're following deontological principles. Ethics from philosophy gives us frameworks that shape our moral compass, helping us navigate the gray areas of life. Finally, relativism, the idea that truth and morals are not absolute but vary from culture to culture, profoundly impacts how we see the world. In our increasingly globalized society, we're more likely to encounter diverse beliefs, traditions, and customs. Relativism reminds us to approach other cultures with openness and humility, understanding that our way isn't the only way. When we travel, engage in multicultural conversations, or adapt to different social norms, we are, in effect, embracing a relativistic mindset that philosophy encourages us to adopt. So as you go about your day, remember that the small decisions, the values you hold, and the way you respond to life's challenges are often shaped by philosophical ideas. From ancient wisdom to modern ethics, these concepts form a silent guidebook to our daily lives. The next time you face a choice or find yourself in deep thought, consider the invisible hand of philosophy at work. And if you're intrigued by these hidden influences, dive deeper. Embrace the philosophy that resonates with you. It might just change the way you see yourself and the world. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights and let us know in the comments which philosophical idea has influenced you the most. Remember, philosophy is not just a study of thought. It's a way to live a life filled with purpose, awareness, and meaning.